Hey, so for the first one,
we're actually live. People can hear us now.
Oh, great!
Oh, hello.
Because there's a countdown there.
There's a countdown. It is 8:30, which means it's time for us to go live. So we are live on 3 different platforms. We are live on Twitch, we are live on Facebook, and we are live on YouTube. Alive. We are alive. Getting messages from Dawn as we're working out the technical aspects of actually being live from 3 places. If you are tuning in to watch, please drop a comment into YouTube or Facebook or Twitch and let us know that you're here. I can see that we have at least 2 people watching. So drop it all in. Let us know how everything's going. And here we might be getting Dawn back anyways. All right. And I'm for some reason I'm getting messages from family members in Newfoundland, which it's a great way to go. So I'm trying to avoid dead air, mainly because we don't have the rights to any music, so we can't play music. But we get the countdown going, and we are pretty much set. Is everybody else prepared to go live?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought you said we're already live.
We are live, but we haven't started the show yet.
Okay.
So let's get ready to start the show. If you're watching, make sure you drop a comment into the chat. Say hello. And we're getting some hellos already all the way. It is Sean Griffin. So happy Friday, Battlers. Sean was the fan of the week last week. Abby Stonehouse has already picked her favorite, saying "Kill is loosely." I don't know if she's telling us to.
I will kill.
Kill it, Lucy.
Kill is Lucy. Lucy is kill.
Hey, there it is. Kill a kill. And Elspeth Wright is popping in as well, and Janice Wright as well. Hey, Janice, it's nice to see you again. So we are live on 3 different formats right now, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. It says 1 minute and 20 to go, but I think it's time that we pop into BattleCOM. And there is one technical aspect that I forgot that I needed to get done because I'm getting distracted here all the way already. So let us make that happen.
There's no way to turn off the countdown. We're here forever.
There is. Oh, that's all right. Dang it. Let's go. Bring that all up. This is the technical professionalism that is Paul Ash and a Paul Ash production, or Tag Amusements, however you want to call it. That's what's happening now. This is BattleCOM. And did Dawn show up? Dawn didn't show up. We're there. We're 20. You know what? That countdown is just arbitrary. Let's bring it away. Welcome to BattleCOM. Somebody is calling that clown with a bloody red balloon a KMS. Yeah, we counted the kilometers. What? Okay. All right. The comments are crazy enough that we're starting as we are. This is BattleCOM, the Geek Wharf comedy game shows. I'm excited. Obviously, the crowd is here and excited. We are all set. Thank you, everybody who is tuning in for BattleCOM. Those of you who are tuning out from the Battle of Wits that happened just earlier, thank you for coming into the second part of the Montreal game show Power Block. Yeah, rev your engine.
Yeah,
we are set to go.
Living their life a quarter mile at a time.
Sorry, I parked my car.
It is time to get started. So I want to always remember in these times that Black Lives Matter. So please donate to your local Black Lives Matter fund, donate to bail funds for protesters, and support local minority-owned businesses. BattleCOM art has been supplied by Evan C. Abrams. We want to thank him very much for that. And it is time to meet your battlers. So here they are. It's Serag Meletian, Lucy Gervais, Brendan McKeigan, and Karen Joy. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I'm the moderator, Paul Ash.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. And we may have a stage assistant at some point. So it's Lucy. Lucy, you look beautiful.
Oh my God, so do you, Abby.
That was your backup plan too. You mentioned that looking beautiful was just the backup plan.
Yeah.
And
the jokes tank, at least my eyes look really big.
Good save, Abby.
I
Good
realize
save.
that this lighting and this
thanks.
lighting and camera angle sort of make me look like Salacious Crumb. But we are set to get going. As everybody has had an exciting week.
I've had a week.
A week because we've all sort of still living in lockdown. Let us go back and check to see what the wording is. It is time for our battlefields today, which are going to be 1. How would Peter Parker's life be if he was bitten by a radioactive what? And which video game would make the best TV show? No, which video game would make the best TV show? And which classic cartoon character had which weirdest fetish? And our first battlefield was given to us by Tim Roclef from Barrie, Ontario. And that is Spider-Man became Spider-Man because Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider. What if he was bitten by a radioactive something else? So it's time to meet the choices, or hear the choices and meet the battlers. The first round, it's going to be Serag Meletian with a radioactive deathbed. And he's facing off against Lucy Gervais with Tiger King.
Nice.
I don't think she needs to specify that it was radioactive because that was part of the original question. So Serag's radioactive deathbed. But first person to go, there's the right tab. First person to go is going to be Lucy Gervais. So you get to do your positive round, positive about Tiger King and how he would change Spider-Man's life.
Basically, like, if you got bit by a radioactive Joe Exotic, then, like, you get a whole Spider-Man that's just happening on that Tiger King's land. I think it would be really cool, like, to see a radioactive gay husband. I don't know, maybe it's Pride season that's really, like, injecting that into me. But, yeah, getting bitten by a radioactive Joe Exotic during Pride Month, I think would be way mad cool. Wow,
that was not your choice, though, was it?
Funny. It wasn't my choice.
Okay,
That's not what I said.
this is where I'm
hilarious. That's so funny.
It was
I'm
so
glad
on
that you
brand.
ran with it.
It was so on brand that I was like, I'm gonna pretend that's what I said.
I'm so proud of you for just pushing through that.
That was amazing. Okay, Lucy.
Well, I'm upset.
We're gonna. Okay, we're keeping it. We're keeping Karen. That was Karen's choice. I somehow screwed up the graphics on that one. Lucy, your choice was Potato Bug. We're doing a redo. So let's hit the redo with your radioactive Potato Bug, Lucy Gervais.
Oh
Karen, I hope you were taking notes during that, though, because Lucy dropped some real fucking knowledge bombs.
Here we go.
Ooh, okay, well, I just think it would be so funny because the thing people don't know about potato bugs is they're not called that because they look like potatoes. They call them that because they destroy potato crops. So that's like what Peter Parker would be doing instead, would just be go around fucking up potato crops. And that's a comic book that I would read. Spider-Man's responsible for the potato famine. That's funny to me.
Oh.
It's entertainment.
Serag, you're positive.
My positive. Well, okay. I said that Spider-Man Peter Parker would be bit by a radioactive deathbed. That joke really only works if you've seen the movie Deathbed, the Bed That Eats People. Luckily, the title says it all, though. So you don't really have to see the movie. But basically, picture Peter Parker sitting his delicious tiny butt on a radioactive deathbed but rather than having the bed eat Peter Parker, he only gets bitten, and then he doesn't become a deathbed. Obviously, he just gains all the properties of a radioactive deathbed, which means that you could like sit a tall glass of wine or something on his stomach, and then also jump on his stomach, and then that glass won't fall down. So, I think I yield my time.
There we are. The hashtags are up in YouTube. You need to start spamming the topic. If you're watching on what's that thing? Twitch. You need to start doing it, spamming the name of the person you choose for. If you are watching on Facebook, you just need to go in and like the comment of the person that you're voting for. So let's see the votes come up. All right, we're seeing it looks like on YouTube that it is going for Lucy. Checking.
Wow. I see a lot of people don't watch
We get two answers.
The bed that eats people.
And it's coming up Lucy on Facebook as well. And it does look like there has been a glitch on Twitch. I don't know why I had to make that sound like it rhymed. But there is a glitch on Twitch, so we're not seeing the votes come in there. Welcome.
Probably all for me anyway.
Whoa.
Well, it probably, you're probably assuming they're all for you. Welcome, Denny. Even that car horn's voting for Lucy.
Oh, wow.
So Lucy has won the first round. That means she has a red ball of awesome. That means for the negative round, negative about potato bugs, not negative about Tiger King. Being negative about potato bugs.
Well,
it is going to be Serag Meletian.
Well, everybody knows potatoes lead to unwanted carbs, and I just can't have a hero like that out on the streets, forcing kids to eat potatoes. I assume that's what potato bugs do. And that's just wrong. We can't have that. And I think, you should consider maybe a bed that a human that perhaps has the properties of a deathbed would be a safer bet, for your streets and your sheets. So thank you. I yield my time.
God damn it.
All right, Lucy. Lucy right now does have a red ball of awesome. So if you see close to the center of the screen, she's got a red ball of awesome just over her forehead, indicating that she has got 1 point already. She's now, that's some of the technical upgrades we've actually managed to do for this week.
It kind of looks like a pimple.
So
I'm trying to pop it. It's not working.
Well, how about being negative about the radioactive deathbed?
Yeah, that's depressing. It's just, it feels like a radioactive deathbed would just give people more cancer faster, and that's not saving the day. Oh, you were talking about how you could balance a glass of wine in it. It's like, okay, I guess that's kind of nice. I don't really try to. I seem like I would probably have a lot of wine stains in my bed, but I don't. That's not a problem for me. So this bed doesn't really help. But you know what? You talk about carbs, avoiding carbs. What a better way to avoid carbs than to have a potato bug destroy all the potatoes. But then you're still left with pasta. He's not a pasta bug. So you're still going to have to just use willpower for that one.
So that is Lucy's negative round, negative about the deathbed as the thing to bite Peter Parker to make him the hero we all know and love. And Serag was negative about potato bugs. And so let's see your votes. The hashtags are up. So start spamming the comments on YouTube, and we'll try again on Twitch. Spam the comments on Twitch with the name of the person that you want to win that round, and also on Facebook. Click like on the appropriate person's hashtagged name comment. So there we go. Okay, and I just got a note from people watching on Twitch that they're switching to YouTube to vote, just to make sure that they can vote.
Nice.
So it is being done and being handled.
This sounds like a lot of Deathbed fans that want to get their voices heard.
There are a lot of Deathbed fans that want to get their voices heard.
Those DBFs.
Those DBFs.
As they're known.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, they have been overwhelmed by the fan club of Lucy. So Lucy has won the first round.
Lucy is an
Oh
honor.
my God, they like me. They really like me.
Like you.
Ah!
So Lucy,
Great. I love this.
you're going to be retired, and you're going to meet up against the what's the word for it? Oh, the winner of the next group. Let's hope the graphics are right on this one. We are looking at our next two battlers. I got an idea who they are. Let's see. It's Brendan McKeigan with his choice of a radioactive overnight security guard facing off against Karen Joy when it's a radioactive Tiger King. It's a radioactive Tiger King. Just a unique
I have deja
spelling.
vu.
Yeah, it's
What?
a unique
We've done
spelling
this
of that.
before.
Somehow.
So second to the screen was actually Karen Joy. So Karen Joy will be going first on the positive round. Positive about her choice of Tiger King being what to bite Peter Parker.
Well, I barely feel like I need to go into the positives because Lucy summed it up so greatly for me. But consider this. Here, what's going on here? So our golden mulleted Beastman hero has a variety of weapons that Spider-Man doesn't. I think it'd be really cool. He's got this really cool ranged weapon, right? So he can unleash a high velocity stream of urine, like 15 to 20 feet. Like, do you want cat urine on you? No. Also, melee weapon. He's got the near infinite supply of unpaid employees' severed limbs.
There we go.
Infinite supply of them. That's scary.
Near infinite supply. So for radioactive overnight security guard, this is the positive round for Brendan.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Listen, a radioactive overnight security guard would add a lot more depth to the humdrum that is the overnight security guard. Because if you were bitten by an overnight security guard that was also radioactive, guess what? You don't even need a flashlight anymore because one of the powers would just come out of your finger because you're already radioactive. Like, who goes there? And the light would just come out of your finger. And then you could yell at teens louder.
It was so amazing that it was, you sounded very much like a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Oh, no.
All right, so the hashtags are up. If you're voting on Facebook, you just like the hashtag comment that is either Karen positive or Brendan positive. And if you are watching on YouTube, then just start spamming the names in there. Sean Griffin wants to know, but what if he does like cat urine?
You're not alone, Sean.
Then you might be the next husband of the Tiger King.
You'll be my husband.
When are we doing this?
we're seeing all right, Karen, for 15 feet of urine. Brendan, we got the votes checking on Facebook. It's tied on Facebook. That means it's going to Brendan. It's going to Brendan. Brendan has.
We're all equals on this platform.
I'm just the one that's overly stressed. That means, Karen, you get to go first on the negative round. Negative about the radioactive overnight security guard.
Okay, cool. So, Brendan, let's say my guy fights your guy. First of all, he's already going to be asleep because that's what overnight security guards do. They just nap for the whole fucking night. Two, if my guy and your guy fight, the next thing you know, you're my guy's husband. So you want to do that, pal? You want to set a wedding date?
This is a new episode for Into the Spider-Verse. That is definitely for sure. So, Brendan, you're now negative about the Tiger King.
Negative about the Tiger King. Who would want to get bitten by a radioactive Tiger King besides two easily impressionable youths of America? Peter Parker is not easily he's not. It doesn't work for him. With great power comes great responsibility, and it's not scary. He's not a scary superhero. So to be bitten by a tiger, is someone fapping right now? What does that sound?
Oh,
I am.
Busted.
Sorry.
loved it.
That we had last week.
Oh my
I
god,
think
that was
that's a
hilarious.
vote.
Anyway,
I think somebody was very excited.
Tiger King, a radioactive Tiger King, is a terrible choice because he's already radioactive. I don't know how you make it worse. I think he's already lived on top of a wasteland, and that's what he feeds most of the tigers to begin with.
There we are. The shrug, the show his confidence at the end. Brendan McKeigan. So the votes are up. The hashtags are up on Facebook. You can start liking the hashtags in the Facebook chat. And if you can start spamming the comments in YouTube, and I'm going to say Twitch anyway, just because we want to try to make sure we recognize that platform, even though we're not getting a lot of votes coming in through there. So currently waiting for the votes to start coming in. Karen is currently in the lead on Facebook, but we're seeing votes for Brendan here. And Karen, because super napping also not a scary superhero. Karen, this is Karen's round. We have tied it up. Both performers have a red ball of awesome. This means that Brendan McKeigan's going first on the free-for-all round. Somebody tried to vote for Karen 3 times, but I'm only counting it once. But she has still won. Let's go. I don't know if there's a family resemblance in that name or not, but we are going first with Brendan on the free-for-all round. Free-for-all round means you can be positive, you can be negative, you can just be entertaining, or do a personal roast attack upon your opponent, just not physical, thanks to social distancing.
Where do we begin, everybody? I'd like to tell you a story about how my life got turned upside down. So if you could take a minute and just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I came the prince of a town called Bel Air. Really quickly, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, where I spent most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, on fluent, on shooting some b-ball outside of the school, and a couple of guys are up to going no good, starting making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared and said, "You move with the auntie and uncle in Bel Air," but then the COVID hit and I had to move home.
That was Brendan McKeigan counting on the just being entertaining. Karen does not look impressed.
Counting on it.
Counting on it.
And Karen, you have a red ball of awesome, and you are chugging that drink.
Yeah.
We got a fax and our joke has been called.
Who would you be more scared of, an overnight security guard or a guy who has charisma, looks, and an endless supply of meth?
Endless supply of meth. Oh, I'm thinking about the things that could improve this show. Let's see if your votes. Let's see if your votes. Get your votes in. You can either on Facebook be liking the hashtag names. So it'd be Karen F4A or Brendan F4A. And Tim Riel just doing. We lost somebody.
Oh, no.
All right. Hopefully Lucy will be making back to face off against their opponent. So the votes, the hashtags are up. I'm looking for the votes to come in. We're getting some votes across. We got Brendan. We have Brendan again. And Karen has some votes on Facebook, but it doesn't look to be enough at this point in time. This one is being called for Brendan. And again, apologies at the beginning of the round. Karen. Oh, hold it. Oh, okay. She's staring longingly into the monitor, hoping to be added in.
Okay.
I left by accident.
Sure.
I wish not to hear this anymore.
Oh, you know what? I'm completely forgetting like all the technologies that are available to me in doing this. So meth got a triple vote. Whoa, wow, a lot of votes came in just after it was called, but it has already been called, so it was very close, but Brendan is still the winner of that round. So now we're going to Lucy. You're positive about your choice again as you're facing off against Brendan. Lucy Gervais with her choice of potato bug.
Well, I just still agree with my choice of potato bug over your security guard. Oh my God, I hate myself. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was the best I could do. Fuck. Shouldn't have picked potato bug. Anyway, I love it.
Brendan, this is your positive round. Positive vote, your choice. What I think is so amazing. It's you've been handed a potential win. Can you not screw it up?
That's a tall order to fill, and we've seen me do this before. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Positive on the overnight security guard. When you get bitten by an overnight security guard, listen, sometimes sleep is tough. And if you have insomnia, wouldn't you want to get bitten by a radioactive overnight security guard? That would be the best. Not only that, let's say you're getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you're already glowing because you're radioactive. Point your finger, there you go.
Here we are. And that ever confident shrug at the end.
I don't know how else to end it on the internets.
I should have said the Golden Girls theme.
Oh, that would have been
I really think I could have. I think I could have
It
fucking nailed it.
A free-for-all round. And so the hashtags are up. And so we're seeing
Damn it.
That's
Come
Brendan.
on, guys. Come
I'm looking
on.
for like this
so you
emoji.
can start liking the comments on Facebook, or you can start spamming the name of the person that you're voting for.
If I don't get some votes, I'll leave again.
You got a vote. You got a vote.
That's okay,
Yes.
Abby. It's more
That
about being
honest
entertaining.
pity
Don't
laugh.
apologize to my opponent.
Also, Abby's not sorry. She's a very cruel, very cruel person.
Maybe was it a
Yeah.
sarcastic? Was it sarcastic?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brendan.
Sorry, bitch.
All right. We're looking at. We're not getting a lot of votes in. I don't know if we're experiencing lag.
Guys, get
but-
out and vote. All right.
Thank
Get
you
a vote.
for
You saw
being
what
a
happened in the United
friend.
States, and not everyone voted.
Yeah. come on.
There it is. Oh,
You don't want to see me win.
Oh.
And we're looking at the votes. It is checking Facebook. It is close, but it is Lucy.
Oh, yes.
Brendan.
Look
Oh,
at that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible role model. I didn't deserve it, but thank you.
All right, so Lucy
I'm
has
dancing
a
for
point
Lucy.
on the board. This is where Brendan comes in to redeem himself with on the negative round. Brendan.
So apparently we're already worried about potato bugs, radioactive potato bugs, already eating all the French fries. That's apparently a big problem. Anyone at 3 a.m. in any downtown poutineery is already a radioactive potato bug, apparently, because of the amount of fries that get eaten there alone is enough to make you question what they were bit by, which was already a potato bug. They already exist. Trunks.
Lucy, you get to be now negative.
Thank you for being a friend. No, okay. I think that, you look at Paul Blart, Mall Cop, terrible film, not going to be that much improved by radiation. I just feel like he's probably just going to become magnetized. A bunch of shit's going to fly at him while he's trying to take down shoplifters, which is like the worst criminal villain thing you could possibly get out of that storyline, unless there's like a white guy decides to shoot it up, which would actually be interesting. But no, I'm going to say Paul Blart, radioactive mall cop, 2 thumbs down from this critic.
All right. The gauntlet has been thrown. The hashtags are up on Facebook for you to vote, or you can start spamming the comments on YouTube. That is just on a side note. Has anyone seen the new trailer for the new Kevin James film?
It actually looks pretty good. Like, it's really dark.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the King of Queens at all with him playing a white supremacist. What's the name of it? Is it Betty or Emily or something?
Something like that. I just want to know who Adam Sandler plays.
Adam Sandler's in that?
If Kevin
Yeah,
James
his
got a
movie.
role.
Were you into vape? The movie?
No, I'm just the youngest in a family of loudmouths.
Hell yeah!
All right, so we're seeing. Wow, Suck is Brendan.
Suck is
Whoa,
Brendan.
Suck is Brendan.
Abby does not know how to use the T on her keyboard.
I really think Abby should be careful when she drinks and types.
Apparently.
They take donations today for Abby's keyboard.
I've never met Abby, and she hates me vehemently.
Yeah, she's like that.
Suck is Brendan. It's like
Lucy is
Yoda.
Kill, Suck is Brendan.
It's like Yoda hurtling insults at people.
The winner of that round is Lucy. Lucy has won that round.
I love success.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we are going on now to the next round. Let's. Hey, yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can manage to not mess this up. And it's the second battle. Actually, no, I am messing it up already. Why have you people not stopped me? It is madness. I say madness. Is there anything else that Peter Parker could have been bitten by that you think is better than any of the answers that were currently presented? Considering that the winner is the potato bug. So if you are watching this, please, what is the radioactive thing? I like to point out also that the two men not only thought that it should be a radioactive something, but it should be a radioactive something. The two women understood just radioactive once is enough.
Oh yeah.
So it's It's a weird little combination that came through. It is your show, Paul. So
I didn't want people thinking Peter Parker was going to be a deathbed. He has to be a radioactive deathbed. It's very specific, and it will ruin it, you know. So.
But is there much of a difference?
Yeah, well, you see, if it's radioactive, then he gets the powers of the deathbed. But if it's just a deathbed, he just gets eaten.
Like, why did you pick a deathbed?
Because the movie's called Deathbed, the bed that eats people, and I think it's a good option.
Does the cover come with it saying spoilers on it? Just because that sounds like the entire film.
No, it does. Yeah, you think so, but it doesn't. No.
And just checking. All right. Oh, hey, King Mason Terry is watching on Twitch. Just so you know, Mason.
Hi, Mason.
Hello, Mason.
Hello,
we're
King.
not able to see your comments easily. So if you want to switch either to YouTube or Facebook, that way we can definitely be catching your votes. Sean Griffin has suggested a radioactive Edward Cullen, and he's continuing the trend of men specifying that it's more radioactive.
Feel a better mood than Twilight.
What about a radioactive Oprah, where when she yells, "You get a car," she literally hurls cars at people?
I like it.
You're not, Tim? I don't get it.
We're not.
What? I don't know. You're just saying.
Yeah. And Denny Leger is saying Peter Parker should have been bitten by a radioactive camera so that he. Oh, that is a dad joke.
Such a joke a person with a cat for a profile picture would say. Truly.
Stonehouse has a radioactive key on her keyboard, and it is time now to move on. Of all the suggestions that were made, battlers, which one would you say would be the best one?
I think a radioactive Edward Cullen.
Yeah. I agree. That was the best one.
Okay, so we are on to Battlefield 2. I think Serag is disagreeing, but we're moving ahead anyways.
No, I was agreeing.
Which video game would make the best TV show? Our two battlers first to face off are going to be Karen Joy with her choice of Pac-Man, and facing off against Serag. What? Hold it. Did we? Is this been messed up?
No, it's the right one.
Okay, and Serag Meletian with his choice of Shaq Fu. So I'm just easy to freak out at this point in time. Serag, you get to go first on the positive round.
Well, believe it or not, I got high last night, and I was watching 2001's blockbuster hit The One, starring Jet Li on the Criterion Collection. And basically, I thought, you know what? Let's take that plot of Jet Li trying to defeat other Jet Lis in other dimensions, but let's have Shaquille O'Neal in conjunction with the Large Hadron Collider, and let's have him go through other dimensions and beat the crap out of Mummy Shack, Zombie Shack, Demon Shack. There are a lot of Shacks, all right, and he's hip. He's cool. Everybody loves Shaquille O'Neal. So. Thank you. I yield my time.
Karen, you now get to be positive about your choice.
Okay, so my choice is Pac-Man, and I think given the climate of today and coronavirus, this is something that really resonates with all of us, right? Just picture it like you're lonely, round, jaundiced, confined behind these walls, overeating to escape demons that you can only have the courage to face when you pop edibles. I just think it's something that we're all going through. We can all relate to.
Vote. We're calling for the votes. Let's see if I can actually remember the way to call for votes. There it is. And that was the positive round, so I don't know why negative was still going on the ticker. So let's see your votes. Make sure you vote. Vote early and often. Oh, no, that's not how it works. You can vote on Facebook by liking the hashtag comment that is in the Facebook conversation feed. You can vote on YouTube by spamming the names. And we got to vote for Karen for Story of Her Time. So Tim is actually going against one of his own castmates from Codenames, the game, or comedians playing Codenames. Abby is voting for Serag.
Nice.
Alan is going for edibles.
Edible.
I think that's a vote for Karen. I'm going to take that as a vote for Karen. I get to make these decisions.
I'm paying him in the edibles for that vote.
And Venmo.
All right, it is. Right now, I think we are looking... Serag isn't on your show. No, that's true. Sorry. I don't know why he thought he was voting against Brendan, but
I never will be with that kind of attitude.
Oh, he said, yeah.
And he never will be.
So
Fuck.
looking at the votes, that is Karen. Karen has won the first round. So we're about to go into the negative round. Negative about the choice of Pac-Man, the TV show. It is Serag Meletian.
Well, Pac-Man practices a cardinal sin of gluttony, and I'm a praying man. I'm a preacher, so I think that's that's just bad news for the young minds will be warped by the mind of Pac-Man and his nonstop eatery. Eatery is a verb. And he makes that sound effect, waka waka. That kind of sounds like a racial slur. Thank you. I rest my case.
Actually,
and I yield my time.
Before you go, Serag, we have a request from the audience.
Uh-huh. Large hard-on collider.
Nice.
All right,
say it
Karen.
again.
Karen, it's your turn to be a negative, and you have one red ball of awesome.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, so truth be told, guys, full disclosure, I grew up outdoors, okay? Not by choice. But I didn't play these video games. I don't know about video games. Like, what do I know about video games? But what Serag's mentoring here, the Large Hadron Collider, isn't that responsible for the Mandela effect? Like, I think in my timeline, your show doesn't exist.
All right, let's see the votes. The hashtags are up. It's hashtag Serag negative or hashtag Karen negative on Facebook, or you can start spamming a hashtag and the name on YouTube. And I'm just gonna, just for curiosity's sake, take a look at Twitch to see if, the last thing there was Mason saying Serag won. So let's take a look.
Okay.
Back here.
Mason says so. Guess it's over. It's funny,
I think she was talking about the previous rounds. There it is. So Serag has got a vote. Karen has got a vote. We're seeing it pretty neck and neck there. And on Facebook, Karen is in the lead on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
Serag isn't out of the woods yet. And Karen, the outdoor Schrodinger's cat. I thought that was funny. I'm sorry, Tim. No one else was amused by what you said, but thank you for sharing. There's what did it just become a funeral all of a sudden? There is. So that is. Karen, say no to the hard-on collider.
I do.
And
it's hard to say no.
Tim is not feeling the love at this point in time.
I love you, Tim.
And he's only saying that just to get onto your show. But we're calling that one for Karen. Karen has won the round. So Karen has won the round. She's going to be facing off against the winner of this next battle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's go for the next battle. It is... I actually have to access that screen. It is Lucy Gervais with her choice of Frogger facing off against Brendan McKeigan with his choice of Wii Sports. So there we go. Let's have the battlers going up. Brendan, you were the second performer mentioned. That means you are going to be the first to the screen for the positive round. Brendan McKeigan.
Guys, listen, right now, sports aren't even on TV. So if we can get Wii Sports on there, maybe you want a little tennis, maybe you want to see a little bowling, maybe you want awkward baseball or awkward football. Well, guess what? We've got it with Wii Sports. And I think it would be very entertaining because if it was real, people at home could control the players like a choose your own adventure, but sports.
Lucy, you positive your choice of Frogger.
Okay, so what I envisioned for like a Frogger TV show would be very like Bear Grylls kind of esque. And you've already got like the storyline mapped out because you're starting with like, you know, the highway. So he's navigating through the highway. It's very action adventure-y. And then, you know, mid-season gets to the logs. And you know how it gets so crazy. And then I'm not going to spoil the rest of the season, but if you played Frogger, you kind of know how it goes. So I see a very action-packed survivalist, like Discovery Channel situation. No jokes, just a good pitch, guys. Get excited.
You know that she's got her Bible prepared for that TV pitch. Let's see your votes. You can start hashtag the name, spamming those in the YouTube comments, or clicking on the hashtags on Facebook. And until we figure out what's going on with Twitch, we'll look into it. So let's see your votes. The votes have started coming in. Lucy, despite the fact that you clearly hasn't ever seen a Bear Grylls episode.
It's called Wild Man, I think.
Wild Man in Wild.
Yeah.
And looking at YouTube, looking at Facebook, sorry, checking the Facebook votes, waiting for more YouTube votes to come in. And it's Lucy. It's Lucy. It's Lucy. Everything's coming up, Lucy.
Hey.
Oh, Lucy has the first point in that round. That means, Brendan, you get to go first on the negative round. Negative about the choice of Frogger.
Negative about the choice of Frogger? So you mentioned, he could be halfway through the season and finally get to the log. Most episodes, like let's say it's a 22-episode season. Let's say it's a 12-episode season. That's 6 episodes of the frog at the side of the road, just sitting there, staring at cars, trying to figure out what to do 40 minutes at a time. Tune in next week for the same fucking thing. Why is it a thing? And then 6 episodes later, they're going to do one of those false cuts at the end where, like, he jumps and then credits roll mid-jump. Come on. You're like, I've already checked out. This is stupid.
Lucy, negative about Wii Sports.
Okay, wow. First of all, feelings hurt. Didn't think it was going to cut this deep. Thought this was going to be fun, but okay. My negative point is, like, I think the only people who still play Wii Sports are, like, people in retirement homes. And so, you know, I just think the athletes are not going to be at their best. It's going to be a lot of missing the ball. It's going to be a lot of balls out of the court. The balls are going to be all over the place, which actually sounds great. I changed my vote. I hate my idea, and I like Brendan's. Balls all over the place it is.
All right,
Plot
let's see
twist.
your votes. The hashtags are up, and I think the catchphrase now is balls all over the place.
Sell it.
So let's see the votes. We're waiting for the votes to come in.
Your ball Z.
This us in. Balls are everywhere.
Cloudy with a chance of balls.
This is the ball round. That's what I've been waiting for.
Oh, wait till we get into the last round.
Yeah.
The last round is probably the most risque, I think, televised BattleCOM round we've had.
Yeah.
And again, we got quiet. Why are we getting quiet? We've got the votes are coming in.
Because we're
see.
horny.
I'm on the edge of
It's the COVID thirst. Brendan for describing Frogger Ball Z.
You guys want to see me write a tech deck on my chest? Whoa.
Yes.
Look at that. Whoa.
Do you believe in life after love?
Sorry,
All right,
Paul,
we got a vote for Ball.
Banned from YouTube with all this.
Welcome, Cherry Rowcliffe. Welcome.
Thank you for saying hello.
Thank you for saying hello. We are in mid-vote, but Tim Rowcliffe is, I don't know if you're related, but he was our fan of the week who supplied the first question. And we're looking for Brendan. Erica Tadeo is voting for everybody.
Wow.
No, she's
Erica,
voted
you're
for
banned
Brendan
from-
and Lucy, just not for me.
Erica's banned from the show.
Because of the incident.
So,
All right, taking a look at
was never aired.
Facebook. That point goes to Brendan. We have a tie game. Lucy, you get to go first on the free-for-all round. So it is a free-for-all round. Lucy, you get to be either positive, be negative, just be entertaining, or do a personal attack, roast attack upon your opponent.
Brendan, your ideas are shit. Your delivery of your jokes is shit. Your background is shit. You're shit. Okay? That's the tea.
So, Lucy learning that
They're being mean.
So this is the free-for-all round. I'm calling for the vote.
Oh my God.
I'm calling for the vote right there. I think Brendan.
I don't know who I've become.
I thought you looked really nice today.
I do. Thank you.
Okay, so
Please vote for me. I'm stressed out.
I don't know if Lucy had ever heard of the fact that when you
Why
roast
was
somebody,
that
you're supposed
so
to roast
mean?
them with love.
Why was that so mean? I was going to say nice
Jesus.
things. I was going to do something different. I was expecting a Golden Girls song, and that happened.
Tim Riel says facts aren't jokes.
Fuck you, Tim.
Oh God.
There we go. That was a comment
Both,
when Erica
yeah.
voted for both. Sean Griffin said that Erica's so wholesome. And Sean Griffin, that's my brand.
nah.
All right, looking for the votes. Looking at Facebook. Facebook, Brendan is in the lead. But Lucy's getting votes here for crushing Brendan's soul.
I'm a ginger. I don't have one of those.
Was that why it was so easy?
She felt no resistance. Now she understands why.
Like a hot knife through butter.
And looking at the votes at this time, we're calling that. Make sure that you do vote. We're calling that one for Brendan. Brendan has won that round. That means it is Brendan is going to be facing off against Karen. This is a Battle of Ottawa for the final round. Oh, yes, we didn't mention we've got two performers currently in Montreal, Serag Meletian and Lucy Gervais. Karen Joy and Brendan are both based out of Ottawa. And with absolutely no sympathy vote for Brendan.
Abby just hates me. We've
Thanks,
established this. She's not voted for me in any round that I've been in with anybody. It's okay, but I like her profile picture where it looks like she's peeking into whatever she's watching.
That was actually Abby speaking through me earlier.
Okay,
That was all Abby.
Lucy is signed in on a second account on Abby's account just to throw all this shade.
It's also clear now.
We're now moving on to the positive round. It is the positive round again for the same topics. Karen, you get to be positive about your choice of video game, Pac-Man.
Oh gosh, I'll be honest. I didn't think I'd make it this far because I do not know shit about video games. But it's like this. We don't know how long the current climate is going to last. We don't know how long we're going to be in lockdown. The great thing about Pac-Man, that my show pitch is so easy to produce. We could start tonight, right? Like right after this show. Brendan, just keep your webcam on.
Oh, she managed to fit a roast into her positive round. Brendan, you get to now be positive about your choice of Wii Sports.
Listen, guys, Wii Sports already has 2 seasons, so it's already got the ball rolling. It could start now and be on season 3, which means more sports involved. And I think really the winner here is viewers at home and people who contribute to PBS.
Or you can contribute to this channel. So anyone who makes a donation to this channel
also gets a duffel bag tote.
Oh, well, no, they don't. But it'll be split among the performers. We got 2 performers who are running away from their cameras. They're coming back. And it is the hashtags are up. We're waiting for the votes to come in.
Hashtag.
Paul, my camera usually runs away from me.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. It's whatever you want it to be, Sean. I'll just give the man a point.
That sounded like a low key Nicolas Cage the way you said that, Serag.
Oh, thank you.
Brendan positive loved Tim, hijacker of his wife's phone.
Huh?
I'm not sure because Tim no longer has a wife.
Oh my God! What happened to his wife?
No.
She okay?
Sorry, I was thinking Tim Riel, but this is Tim Roklev.
Oh, okay.
So
got it.
Tim has taken over his wife's phone. All right. And Karen, Brendan is so very yellow that
Brendan did say meow just to get Erica's vote. We can start season 3 right meow. Oh my God, a vote from Abby. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
So checking on Facebook. Okay. Facebook has Karen in the lead. Just got to double check the votes that we have here. You guys are doing this. You got to make sure that you're voting because this is going to be too close to call. No points are awarded.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now Karen went first on that last round. We are going for the negative round. Brendan, you get to go first.
Okay, so the
negative round.
Negative round against Pac-Man as a TV show. First of all, it's already ripping off 2 shows, okay? When Pac-Man is going around the board and he's over here and then he goes out this way and then pops in from the other side, that's just Stranger Things. That's what that is. He pops out this side and comes out over here. That's the other side. That's what that is. Not only that, if you want to talk about somebody going around a board, overeating, doing a lot of pills just so we can face his demons, that's called intervention, and that show's already over. Thank you for your time.
And Karen, it's now negative about Wii Sports as a TV show.
Well, those were both great shows that Brendan mentioned. So what's the point? Wii Sports, so boring. Like, who's going to televise that? Like ESPN Ocho?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just no market for it. It's a shitty show.
All the points for an Ocho reference.
What if we turned the Antiques Roadshow into a video game?
Oh, that'd be great. And you had to dig around people's garages?
And appraise antiques and shit? Oh, God damn. You guys, you can still vote for me just to fuck with the other contestants. Even if I'm not around, you can do that.
The hashtags are up.
Vote independent.
Please vote either for
Green
Karen
Party.
or for Brendan. Let's
You've
see.
got to
There
write
is
and
no-
vote.
Tear down the established parties and vote independent, guys.
A vote for me is a vote for all these shitty answers.
All right. Well, there's
Yeah.
I
Karen.
think Karen wins this one.
I can't believe it. I
Write it
don't know
down.
what I'm talking about.
Doesn't matter. You're
Woo!
entertaining and very funny, and people like you,
Beat the pirate.
despite your best efforts.
I really can't.
And yes, that is the second round is going to
Okay.
Karen.
Crush.
Ooh.
Boom. I think it is time now for to listen to members of the audience. What I think is really amazing is none of you guys chose like a modern video game
No.
that has a story.
Hey,
There's
Shaq
no
Fu
Last
has a
of Us.
story.
Listen,
Huh?
yeah, The Last of Us would obviously be a great TV show.
And it's
But
becoming a show, so facts aren't jokes.
And then you also have like Uncharted, that's already becoming a movie too. So all of the
Yeah.
good ones are already in production.
Yeah.
All right. So
And
Yeah,
again,
all the
Shaq Fu has
bad
a
ones are the
brilliant
ones that we
story.
came up with.
Yeah, bad jokes.
Yeah.
I think our geek cards
Brendan.
are
Sorry. We got uberly defensive against Paul, I realized.
you're very defensive
what
against.
the fuck, Paul?
All right, we are moving on. It is round 3. Did anyone? No one posted it. Any?
Paul's just gonna skip the round.
Somebody's
the car
just got in
round.
their car and drove away.
It was
The
me.
death
I'm
metal
out of
round.
here.
The death race round.
The death race round. Let's
BattleCOM's
see.
Drag Race.
BattleCOM's Drag Race. I
Oh,
don't know
my
if
God.
RuPaul might get upset with us, but
I would win.
Plague Inc. is literally just real life at this point in time.
Yeah.
Hold on, am I skipping the rest of the round? How am I going to skip the? Oh, that was only 1 point, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
We didn't do the other.
No,
Oh, right. So, what am I doing? Moving on. See, this is all right. We were supposed to have. I was supposed to actually have an assistant in, but there was technical issues, so I'm trying to do more work. There it is. So that is. We are now moving on to a free for all round.
This is like the
So
Oscars.
we're looking to hire, not hire, looking for a volunteer who would like to co-host this with me. So if anyone's interested, you can start messaging in onto the BattleCOM Facebook page.
so that can count to 3.
Yeah, count to 3 and be able to push the buttons because I obviously cannot.
That's hard for me, man. 3?
Wow.
Dear Lord.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
I'll just keep playing with this tech deck until things are solved.
More like a peck deck.
Hey, I like you,
looks like
Brandon.
it's a nipple deck. There,
God damn.
where is he's rubbing that? All right, so we have
Oh,
had
my
the
chesticles.
we are now doing a free-for-all round, and the point went to Karen. That means, Brendan, you get to go first on the free-for-all, next free-for-all round.
Okay, well, listen, guys. When the weight of the world has got you down and you want to end your life, bills to pay, a dead-end job, and problems with the wife, don't throw in the towel, because there's a place right down the block where you can drink your misery away at Flaming Moe's. Let's all go to Flaming, where liquor in a mug can warm you like a hug, and happiness is just a Flaming Moe away. And now I tap dance, but you can't see it. So I tap danced. Brendan.
Karen, your free-for-all round. Positive,
I
negative, just be entertaining, or roast attack upon Brendan.
Yeah, it's a popular trend.
casted shirtless Hemsworths as the ghosts.
She just
What?
brought out the big guns.
Oh, shit.
The hashtags are up. Do you want to repeat that? There was a little bit of distortion on what I heard.
I've cast shirtless Hemsworths as the ghosts.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there we are.
Sorry about it.
Holy
The
shit.
hashtags are up. You can start voting by liking the hashtags on Facebook, or you can start spamming the name of the person that you wish to vote for on YouTube.
If the Hemsworths are the ghosts, then I'm going to get eaten every time.
Yeah, you are.
You know what I mean?
Second season. We're going into a second season.
But even if they're shirtless, isn't there still a sheet over them? Or is it just like a...
No. You cut out a hole. You cut out a hole for the. No. You cut a hole for.
We don't
just
do
the
that.
chest?
Yeah.
Stay away from the white one.
Instead of
Stay
the
away
eye
from
holes,
the
it's
white
chest
one.
holes.
We like
Abs.
Chris Hemsworth because of his sweet bod, not
It's
his
just abs holes.
face.
Ab
I love life.
Hey, Sergeant Doom guy has showed up. It's the first time we heard from him this game. So it is. He's voting twice for Brandon. You can only vote once. Brandon's getting some votes though. How did Lucy get a vote?
Yeah,
We're bringing her
What do
back.
you mean how?
man.
You know how.
Eric is confused. That's
Like a white Canadian Beyonce with those hair flips. Well,
But looking over at Facebook,
It's windy.
it's from that guy carrying the couch.
You sure that wasn't a Hemsworth? All right, Karen has some votes on Facebook, but it doesn't look to be enough to beat Brendan. Brendan is actually the champion of that round.
I feel like Miss Columbia.
I'm kidding.
I'm very. Now I'm feeling bad. So
Paul Ash is
did
the
you,
Steve
is that
Harvey
actually
of his
two?
own
You got
show.
2 red balls on that one?
That's Steve
Yeah.
Harvey.
Yes. Okay. So Brendan is
wait.
actually the winner of round.
No, we tied it because the first one was too close to call, and then Karen won.
So it's tied. So we're getting a second free for all.
Tim, we need
Is
you.
that what we're doing? We could just move on.
Tim, just tell
With
us.
I think I won. So
All right, we're gonna get this done. Serag, you can almost do a hair flip. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dale.
And there it is. Tim is actually assisting me on this one. It
Hell
is
yeah,
now a
Tim.
tie. So Brendan won that last point. Karen, you get to go first. It's another free for all, positive and negative. Just be entertaining or personal attack upon Brendan.
I hate video games so much. Just give Brendan the point. Move on. I am done
Oh,
protesting this category.
I'm gonna still vote for you.
And Brendan, can you throw this away or will you win?
I'm gonna have shirtless Hemsworths be the we characters.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
They're gonna.
Let's see if his unoriginal idea will get him the answer. I'm putting the links back up.
Man, the Hemsworths are gonna be busy.
Oh yeah, they're finally right.
Like, when can we put our shirts back on?
Shut up, Chris.
They'll film in Canada in winter.
They'll film in Toronto.
To distinguish this one, it is going to be it's Karen F $A and Brendan F $A to distinguish who is the.
I think the second one should just be, instead of like hashtag FFA, should just be FFS. Because to have to do free
For fuck's sake.
two,
For fuck's sake.
right? 2 free for all rounds, for fuck's sakes.
We're doing the two free for all rounds. If it is not decided, then I'm actually going to have to decide who the winner is. So Brendan has got a vote already. Taking a look, Brendan has gotten the votes. I think the abdication of points from Karen has given Brendan the win, and we are now finally
Thank
ready
you for
to able.
discrediting anything that I might have said that would have been entertaining.
You're goddamn welcome.
Uh-huh.
All right. Is there anyone who has
So much
video
fun.
game suggestion,
Meow.
who's been watching that wants to put that out? I think I just got cat scratched. There is. Nope, we're not seeing anyone coming in from the audience. We're going to move on to the next category, category 3, which is which classic cartoon character has what weirdest fetish? So our first people coming to the screen, it is going to be Brendan McKeigan with his choice of Casper and voyeurism. It's really explains the look in that picture. And Serag Meletian with Arnold and sports balls.
Sports balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes to. Well, I mean, do I go first?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give my good answers for free, y'all.
I'm just gonna waste it in the group chat.
I'm just gonna waste it. All right, look. Here's the thing. He's got a head shaped like a football. Of course, he's gonna develop some kind of fetish for balls, and it starts sports balls, okay? And it starts, obviously you start with footballs, but we're gonna go to baseballs. We're gonna go to basketballs and bocce balls, and then sooner or later, Paul's red balls of awesome. They're gonna get nastified by Arnold. And you don't even want to. You don't even believe where he puts those marbles. All right, you won't even believe where he puts them in his ass. Anyway, that's it. I yield my time. Thank you very much.
What just happened?
I'm blacked out.
Brendan, you get to be positive about Casper and his voyeurism.
I mean, I'm not really positive about it, but I think it's a good choice. I don't think you should be a voyeur. I think that's very creepy. And if you look into his background right now, you can see a Ghostbusters hat hanging in the back corner. So he's already being watched by a ghost right now. That's what's happening. There is a ghost in his background watching him as we speak. Casper is always watching, and you're telling me, like in that Christina Ricci movie, you tell me he's not taking a peek at her? Come on, what a pervert.
Let's see your votes. Votes are up. The hashtags are up, so make sure you get your votes in. You can vote by liking the hashtag. Liking the hashtags on Facebook or spamming the name on YouTube. There we go. Welcome, Buds TV. Yes, this is crazy. Y'all crazy. We definitely Serag positive. Serag, the logic is sound.
Thank you.
Serag, because balls. Serag, Brendan, like if there's another Casper movie, and wow, I'm watched by Casper. That dude touched me. I think we have a new movement has started.
Buds TV.
And that one is going to Serag. Serag has the first point.
Oh, I just got another vote after that too. Not that it matters. Who cares about anything? I'm going negative. Here we go. Negative about sports balls. Everyone, please go to Pornhub.com. Type in sports balls so you can see that it's not a fucking thing. It's not a weird fetish. It's just a thing. It's just words together. Just stick a bunch of balls in me.
I take great offense to that. There's a small community. I can't speak for them myself. Anyway.
Now, Serag, if you want to come over, we'll start a new show. Maybe.
I'll see how this goes. See if I get on Tim's show.
Call it Wii Sports balls.
Look, Casper's a dead kid, okay? And I don't respect any ghost child, all right, that thinks they can come and take a peek at me when I'm changing, when I'm, dripping, soaking wet, coming out of the shower. I don't want that. I don't want that in my home, and I don't want that on my television. But you give me a football-shaped headed kid just doing weird stuff to a baseball. Yeah, I think I yield my time.
That's the rails now.
All right, welcome to Battle Wrong.
Battle Raw.
There it is. Where the hashtags are up, you can start your votes, Serag, because I did what Brendan said to do, and now my life is ruined. I burned my computer.
Oh, fuck.
Serag,
yeah.
My face is the color of a red ball of hospital.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Serag, what happened?
I don't know,
man.
but look at
I feel bad.
The sports balls is a new fetish invented tonight.
Abby is yelling.
Yeah.
But Brandon is still getting votes.
It's still not too late to vote for Lucy.
It's Brendan.
It is, however,
Vote
too
for
early.
Lucy is a vote for sports balls. Just to be clear.
That one is actually that is being called for Brendan for Serag. Sorry, Brendan.
Yeah,
all right.
Oh fuck, that was such a great round.
That was right.
That was
So that was the negative round. And Tim, since you're watching and keeping track for me, that was
he got them both. I can tell you, he got them both. People love their sports balls.
All right,
they're getting out to it on a daily basis, apparently.
All right. So a big applause for Brendan. That was Serag has got that round. Lucy is managed to get a couple votes right now.
Thanks, Buds TV.
They're not
Thank you, Buds TV.
They're not going to add into this round. So let's take a look. Come on, let's get back in there. So the next two battlers, their choices are Karen Joy with her choice of David Seville and the Chipmunks and Felching.
Oh my god. Is that a piano?
And Lucy Gervais and her choice of Charlie Brown and Depression.
Oh.
So
the fetish
Lucy,
of depression.
You get to go first with your choice, being positive about your choice.
Okay, so Charlie Brown, he's really down all the time, and he loves getting like humiliated, like obviously because he always goes for the football. He's constantly getting humiliated by someone named Lucy, which I don't know if you guys know that. We're really good at it, so hit me up. And I just get the feeling that he's like getting off on it this whole time, which is weird to think because he is a child, potentially the alive version of Casper. So you can tell as he becomes a ghost, he continues to be, exploring his fetishy, weird, fucked up side. But yeah, Charlie Brown, he's getting off on being sad.
And Karen, you get to be positive about David Seville.
Okay, so Dave Seville into belching. Do not Google that ever. For the purposes of this argument, it is when you have an empty paper towel roll, you insert it into your anus, insert a rodent, light a match, and see what happens.
There we are. Vote. Let's call for the votes.
No, that's only a joke. That's not funny. Don't vote on that.
Okay, all right. Then, sorry if it was going to continue. Go ahead.
I have done exhaustive probing on this topic, and let me tell you, there are no actual positives, with the exception of my virus tests, both computer and zoonotic.
I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of exhaustive probing.
There we are. All right, the hashtags are up. Get your votes in. The votes. All right. Tim Riel wants to challenge your thoughts on felching.
Debates aren't votes.
To Google it, Tim, and I provided an explainer. Okay,
I'm Googling it.
You prefer gerbil
I'm Googling it. Wait, isn't it when you eat something out of someone's...
Yes, commonly interlaced. You're going to be on a list, Lucy.
Is this dark web shit?
I've got a feeling it almost sounds like Karen is making the list.
This is a test, and I'm not falling for it.
Purposes.
All right. Seeing now, Karen is in the lead.
Damn it.
On Facebook, but we're looking at
felching always wins.
Apparently, it's not.
On YouTube, it is looking. Tim Rocliffe is so proud to be fan of the week this week. And Karen, what are you drinking?
Nothing.
He did manage to vote for you. Looking at No, that is actually, it is Lucy. Lucy has the win for that round. Well, not that round, for that battle.
Guys.
I looked up what felching is.
All right, so you get to go negative.
Nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
Lucy, negative round.
Okay, that's positive at the bottom, but I guess that's because we're positive about felching. Okay, that's better. So it's negative. Yeah. So felching is a butt thing, and not in a fun way. It goes a little too deep, and it takes a little too much out with it. And so I guess that does mean that this is this. I don't even know who this chipmunk guy is. Is he the guy who has the chipmunks? He's like the dad, the chipmunk dad.
Yeah.
This guy needs to go to fucking jail. This guy needs to be immediately arrested. This is how the fact that Alvin and the Chipmunks is not a John Waters movie blows my mind. And even you gotta. This is the weirdest fetish, not the most one to end you up in jail. I rest my time.
All right. Just a reminder to everyone: we're when you're asking you to vote, we're not asking you to vote for who's right. You're asking to be voting for who's most entertaining, because we learned from Fox News it's not about being right.
Paul,
Karen,
did you wait? Paul, did you also ask us to be funny?
I had hoped on that. That's why.
I'm sorry, I haven't done that yet. I apologize.
You have been funny. All right, Karen, it's Karen's time. She gets to be negative right now.
Yeah, I'm not buying that Charlie Brown is depressed. Like, had you said Eeyore, okay. I think what's wrong with Charlie Brown, though, is that he has infantilism. I think he's a masochist that gets off on being treated like a baby. So, I mean,
there we go. So the takeaway on that one is that Charlie Brown, you misnamed Charlie Brown's fetish. Like,
sorry
you could
about it.
only have one. Let me just clear that screen. There we are. So the votes are up. Let's see the votes. The votes are coming in. Somehow John Holmes for the largest yay. Karen, negative. Karen, negative. We got a facts aren't jokes. Lucy, it was fun to watch her grow up.
Just age
Lucy's
in
eyes
front
like
of
she's
everybody.
talking from experience. Okay, so Lucy, negative. Lucy, negative. Lucy, negative. I believe it is just like when Lucy holds the football. That is all going to Lucy. Yep, that is Lucy's round. Lucy has won the final round. So our winners of the 3 rounds are Lucy, Brendan, and Lucy. So that are our 3 winners for today. Erica Tadeo is there. She's voting in late for Lucy. Let's take a look now what we have coming in. Sorry, I was expecting to have help today, and it's not working out as normal. But we want to mention that our performers can be found at Lucy Gervais Show, The Lucy Gervais Show on Instagram, and The Lucy Gervais on Twitter. That's Lucy Gervais. Brendan McKeigan can be found at McKeigan on Instagram. Brendan, when is your podcast that you have that nice little background and logo for starting up?
In the next week or so, we're going to be recording and putting some stuff together. It's kind of like a late night talk show format. Sorry, I can't. Can you guys see me over top of Erica's comment right now? I'm just awkwardly looking over top of it, but it's going to be great, guys. You'll see it soon. It's going to be really fun. Yeah, just check it out. I'm going to be. If you just type in my name on the internet, I'm the only person with my spelling, so I'm easy to find. But yeah, come and check out that show. I want to interview comedians, musicians, anybody who's doing creative stuff throughout all of this, and just share some lovely people doing lovely things.
And Karen Joy Mac on Instagram, or Karen J McD on Twitter. Karen, do you have anything else coming up?
No.
Right. And it's
I produced the show. It's gone. Right. So when we open up, yes, but not for now.
and that's Ottawa based. So anyone looking for live shows, start following her. So when things do fully open up, you'll be able to find out when her shows do return. And it's at Meletian Falcon on Twitter and at Meletian_Falcon on Instagram. It is Serag Meletian. Serag, do you have anything else coming up at this time?
No, look for a podcast I'll be dropping out soon with another Montreal-based comic, Reese Turner. Fun Solved Mysteries. We watch episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, and we try to be entertaining about things like murder and kidnap.
Nice.
And,
I should also mention every Thursday I'm on Codenames Live on Tim Real's Twitch stream.
yes,
Serag will be on very soon.
I don't want to sound like I'm going to be mean about Logan, but Serag does have a good connection.
True, and a basic understanding of human language.
Yeah, ideally.
All right, Buds TV is going to get a Lucy tattoo right now.
Yes.
Whoa, but
Lucy,
This
do you
is
have
the
anything
fame I've dreamed
coming
of.
up? Do you have anything coming up?
I don't have any dates lined up, but keep an eye out for the next Hack Couture live stream show. We basically took the idea of like a fashion comedy beauty pageant that we used to run live before COVID, and we started doing it over Zoom on Gladzy TV, and it's been super fun. And I don't have a date for that yet, but it will be happening fairly soon.
Okay, and there we are. That is not quite the show. We want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this with your friends. You can donate to paypal.me/Ash183. It will be split between all of the performers who are on this show, as long as it arrives within the next 3 days. You can also do that on YouTube. There's a spread the love button on the YouTube channel. And I just realized that I'm on the wrong window to hit the down button. And there we go. BattleCOM TV on Twitter and Facebook if you want to connect. There is also youtube.com/kickasscomedy, Paul Ash Comedy on Instagram and Twitter. We want to thank Tina Spirals, who is our on Twitter as our at Tina Spirals on Twitter. That is the person who's modeling the classic BattleCOM t-shirt as seen on BattleCOM. Don Campbell, who we had technical issues, was going to be working as our stage manager today, and that sort of fell through. And this has been BattleCOM. We're going to be closing.
Quick question.
Yep.
Aren't we doing the bonus round?
We are doing the bonus round. Thank you very much, Brendan. I have totally messed up on that one. I almost skipped it
I'm curious
again.
to what everyone else had. Literally everybody. I just want to see them.
Yeah, so do I. We're going to start. I just get these up. A cartoon fetish. Oh yeah, the fetishes from the audience. Cartoon fetish, Popeyes, a fetish for spinach, Darth Vader's autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yep.
I think it was more of a choking fetish. And he's been saving that
choking fetish.
20 minutes. And a shout out to Don. So Don, if you are still managed to be connected and listening it somehow, you get a shout out. I like to also mention out that no one mentioned Pepe Le Pew and his non-consent fetish, because that is like seriously kind of wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's not funny though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's possibly.
Yeah, I don't want
it is not
to.
funny.
Isn't it great the way he chases around that drunk cat?
All right.
It's hilarious.
So funny.
There we are. We are going to start now for the final round, which is what would be your political slogan. Is that the correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's for this week.
Karen.
I'll have to go first.
Well, sorry, we're going clockwise.
Okay, sounds good. My political slogan. Okay. Oh, I hate my life. Okay.
Well, we'll start with Serag and we'll end up with
That's
you.
a good slogan.
That's a good slogan.
I hate my life is a hilarious slogan.
It is pretty good.
So let me preface it by saying,
I'd
join
vote for you.
thousands of voices across the nation who have already said, "Okay, Karen," and then I hate my life. Go ahead.
It's pretty badass.
I'm never running for office. It doesn't matter.
It is. That was the best "Okay, Karen" I have heard in a while.
That's a
Serag.
good one. Vote for me, and I'll tell you about the aliens, the space ones, not the other shit. I don't care about those aliens.
Brendan.
Brendan McKeigan 2020. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Buttons are down there. Lucy Gervais.
That's
All
how I
right,
met
my
him.
name is. Oh wow! I got interrupted by a man during my political slogan. What else is new? Am I right, ladies?
Hey,
Hey!
Accurate.
There
That's
it
not my
is.
slogan. Can I actually? Oh no.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead.
better.
Go for it.
That's
Go
way
for it.
better.
Go, no, that was.
Do it.
Go for it.
No,
Let's
this
do
one
it.
sucks. My name's Lucy Gervais, and I'm the for the peopleiest politician for the people. Trash. See? You're the
I
one who's
vote.
way better.
I vote.
Thank you. I vote for you too, Karen.
We're
Thanks.
getting a high five. A reminder to like, comment, and subscribe. We're ending the Facebook feed, and we're ending the feed
All
on
right.
Twitch.
Bye,
Right.
bitches. Oh my
And
God.
we're just gonna talk a little bit on YouTube for the after show because I know I had messed up slightly.
The after show.
Yeah, in the
What's
after show.
All right,
So-
now I'm gonna take my shirt off.
All my
All right,
pants
join us on
are off.
I'm
YouTube.
gonna put more shirts on.
There we
That
are.
was pretty fun.
Apologize to everybody for the technical mix-ups, and apologies to Brendan. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on anyone's feelings.
I'm
At
sorry.
What feelings?
Sorry, I
What?
spoke
okay.
over people.
Sorry, I had done something that I did in the live show where I'm saying it's Brendan. It's up to you to either win this one or give it away, and then you came back at me. So I thought I had actually hurt your feelings.
No, not at
No.
all.
Oh, okay, good.
Also, I lost that one, so it just reinforced what you said. It's yours to lose, as if to put it in the audience's mind that I lost it. No, it was a Paul. You don't have anything to worry about, my friend.
All right, we're getting.
This was a lot of fun. This was a great panel and a great group, and I think we all have very different styles of comedy, and I really like that for this show.
Mm-hmm.
I thought everyone was so funny.
Oh fuck, this is great.
Yeah,
Tim-
this was awesome.
I was really scared. I've been really not doing anything comedic for the last 3 months. So
Doesn't this feel good then? Right?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you guys were fun to. Yeah, it was. I didn't feel as scared actually doing it as I thought I would.
And I love your cat ears. They're very
Thank
good.
you.
You're
Yeah.
I don't-
welcome.
They don't leave the house,
They're implants.
and neither do I. I'm an indoor cat.
I thanks to COVID, we're all
Thanks to
indoor
COVID.
cats right now. And I just want to Tim Rocliffe was late, so I just want to make sure that he actually got to see his special banner that we had in there. So Spider-Man became Spider-Man because Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider. What if he was bitten by a radioactive something else? So Tim Rocliffe, we want to thank you for that. And in case you missed it, your wife was here, or at least her phone was. So
I can't believe Potato Bug won. Potato Bug.
it is.
Daniel also argued my choice too, pretty effectively. So
I was bizarrely prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And something else to possibly for people to Google. Just
I can't Google anything.
Is
But
that another fetish?
And Tim is complimenting the other Tim on his mugshot.
As Tims normally do to one another.
Yeah, so, I'm going to be needing to take in a person. Oh, all right. Tim wants to join us, so we'll get Tim in on this. Can somebody send him the link? Just because I've got 30 tabs open.
Yeah, I
at
think
this
so.
point in time.
I think I can.
I close the tab.
Hold it. I think I can do it. I think I got it. Yeah, unless somebody beats me to it.
I think I beat you to it.
I've been beat. So there we go.
beat right off.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was hoping this was what the after show would become.
Yeah. That's the whole point of this.
There we go.
I
Who
do
wants to
this
do
show for the after party.
Who wants to do a circle jerk over Zoom?
Okay.
I feel like I'd lose.
There's
Just because it takes us a little longer doesn't mean we're going to lose.
But isn't that who loses?
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Hi,
You're a little
Tim.
longer?
Hi, Tim.
Jesus Christ, you are the saddest people. What is happening?
We were
Thanks
just
for watching.
on the back. What
What do you
up?
mean?
Oh
I'm
my
very
God.
happy. I'm not
It
sad.
got- oh my God, that was so hard to watch. Hi, lovelies, I missed you. What the
At what
fuck
point
are you
did you
doing?
just derail on the after show, or?
Someone
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
coaching.
Oh,
Sam,
I'm just noticing. Mason kept voting on Twitch.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this changes everything.
Oh, no.
And the
It
winner.
doesn't
None
change
of-
anything. Mason was
None
the
of them
only one
are
on
for
Twitch.
me.
Oh God.
Did
It
she
was
vote
so-
for me once?
All right, she voted for Serag 3 times, and Lucy on the last one. So, which round that was, I do not know.
No,
All the rounds.
I was watching on Twitch on the TV and commenting on YouTube on my phone.
Oh, and we got somebody has wanted to point out that Tim has changed his shirt.
Yeah,
Tim is
it's the
wearing
green
his-
version of the one I normally wear.
Which is the yellow one.
But what happened like between the end of the show? I had to turn off Twitch and get on YouTube, and then all of a sudden you guys went from like, "Hey, this is a super fun show," and then when I got on YouTube, everybody was sad, nobody talked, everybody was
we were getting to-
apologizing. It was weird.
Well, no, it's Brendan made a comment about the fact that I devalued anything that he said could have been funny, and so that was on like the second round or something, and so I at that point I started walking on eggshells.
Oh, it turned into
no.
what? It was a special episode of BattleCOM.
Yeah. Paul
That was
read
very
into it
special.
too much.
I read into it too much.
That's what happened.
If Peter Parker was bitten by a 911 operator, he would have learned that with great responsibility comes great power for saving that one for days. Okay.
I love
Makes me
responsibility. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, I love it.
That one
Yeah,
works, I think, better written than said.
Well, yeah. Well, when you're doing puns, you got to read it that way.
Yeah,
You gotta be
and
like,
he
so
also-
if Peter Parker, put it back up. So if Peter Parker were bitten by a 911 operator, he would have learned that with great responsibility comes great power.
God damn it, that's good.
I know.
It's
It's
also-
like I'm a
It's also
professional.
his category. It's like he put in his category so he could post
Yeah.
this response. That's great.
Yeah.
All the
He's been
points.
sitting on it for years.
Brooklyn wins.
Well, he said he's saving it for days. So yeah, if anyone out there wants to be to suggest a topic of Battlefield in the future, please just message it into either Facebook page will probably be the easiest place to do it. And then we'll contact you to put your face up, and you can be the BattleCOM fan of the week.
Yes, please send your own picture, or Paul will continue to choose these ones that he's been picking.
That was Tim's choice. That was Tim.
Did he send that? He's like,
No,
here,
he sent that.
here's my choice and my face.
Yeah. I actually asked for your headshot, Tim. Not for your mugshot.
Yeah, when it said he was from Barrie, Ontario, I was like not surprised at all.
I know I have family there. I get it.
Tim,
I used to live in.
Tim Rockcliffe actually had a nice photo last week that appeared with him in a poor boy hat.
A core boy hat? What?
A po' boy. Pork boy?
Pork
Pork pie?
Oh, like
Pork
a
pie
shrimp
hat,
po'
that's
boy.
it.
It's like
Cool.
Yeah, pork pie
Like
hat.
a hat.
It was a
Shrimp
great
in it.
photo, and I thought that would be a good photo for him to use, but he's not even keeping it for his avatar photo even at this point.
I'm sorry.
I like that he looks like the
Pork pie.
unhulked out version of Hellboy in that picture.
No.
Like if Hellboy could unred himself, that's what he would look like.
That's heck.
He looks like. Oh damn it! I was gonna say heck boy. God damn it!
Great minds, great minds.
And
Oh,
fools. And fools.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I wanted to hear about where you said you were going to say you were from. After.
Oh well, I used to live in a town near Barrie called Bradford.
Brad.
I thought you were going to say Angus, like a loser.
No, Bradford, because I'm cool.
Ah.
All right.
Bradford, we beat those guys at hockey all the time.
That's one of my favorite lines of The Simpsons of all time. It's like, looks like Springfield's got a problem. Maybe that's why we beat them at football nearly 48% of the time. Nearly 48%. Oh, it's great.
So some of the additives that didn't work was the new overlay video for the countdown didn't work. So we only had the timer.
I loved listening to you guys underneath the timer complaining about how you can't stop the timer.
No, that was fun.
We're like, what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
Keep it.
What if it was just like in the bottom corner of the screen and like, hey, we're all here and we're going to start the first round in X amount of time?
Well, it's there's an example like this video kind of works. I'm just changing up the theme so you guys can see this.
Wait, Simon's coming?
So that is.
I hate that. I
Lucy's
hated that.
face. Jesus
I
Christ.
hated it. It's like the almost Seinfeld theme. And
You know what that was like?
you looked great in that picture.
That felt like the start of every corporate training video ever. Like how to put on your smock properly.
Yeah, I learned how to mop a fast food floor to that song.
And how to clean out the coffee maker.
Why don't we all just like, make some noises right now so Paul can have like an intro theme?
Okay.
I feel like I was in a car chase.
Yeah, well, you can't use that because that's our timer for when we do speed rounds of Codenames Live Thursdays 8:30 at Twitch TV. Tim Riel.
Whoa!
It's also
Who's that?
Just some guy, you know.
Timalinga Ding Dong.
Lucy's really going for the not getting booked after COVID ends.
Yeah, I know. I'm my own worst enemy, and it's fine.
I have
great.
You probably have some worst enemies.
Thank you.
Always
Thank you so much.
I fucking hate all of you. I hate all of you so much.
Someone hates you more than you do.
Someone always hates you more than you hate yourself.
We all
Yeah. Someone has to. Oh, we all do. Oh, yay!
That's hilarious. That's like the
What's the opposite of that?
Hey, someone's got it worse than you do.
The opposite of that is felching, I'm pretty sure.
I believe it's
I
this. I believe it's just Kali
I'm not part of that.
Did you say vouching or felching?
I said felching because I do callbacks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tim learned what a callback was this week, so he's been all over it.
Well, I've had to spend a lot of time with you, so I figured it out.
You made
Wait, am
my
I
negative
actually-
into a positive.
Am I actually not getting booked again? Because I had fun.
What? I have no say in this.
Yeah, because Brendan's the
Also,
booker.
mine was a
I don't know
joke.
who to look at. You're all so tiny on my screen.
Defend your championship now. It's the rest of us that should be worried.
Hey.
Oh, sick. Yeah, you should be worried.
Screen.
I think my favorite part of the episode was Karen really really selling the drinking and smoking.
Oh, okay.
I was
Not a hard
stressed.
sell.
Sean
I was
Griffin's
like, oh
favorite part
man,
was,
I definitely could start smoking again. That'd be fun.
yeah, when we can all go to bars and not smoke. It's here's a question: did any of you ever perform when smoking was allowed in bars?
No, we're not old.
No, but I am somewhat old, and I started comedy kind of late, so I did work in a bar when we could still smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was working in restaurants, but I wasn't telling comedy jokes.
No.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was like 2001, I think.
I was just defending rapey advances. I mean, that's
Well, that's a
this
day-to-day
is the natural
thing, isn't it?
progression.
Was
but-
that easier
Yeah.
to do with a cigarette? Where you could just like blow smoke in someone's face?
No.
Blow smoke.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking about like maybe scarring their face with the hot end, just accidentally, of course.
Yeah.
It was always an accident for sure. Yeah. I'm not sure how my lit cigarette ended up on your penis, but
Oh my
it did.
god, I'm so sorry about your redness.
Oh, talk about red. What shade did I turn?
The brightest.
Oh my
Arnold
god!
Casper.
I really think
Yeah.
that was the
Oh,
highlight
yeah.
of the episode.
Yeah.
That
You're
was
welcome.
so the Arnold Ball's justification like ruined my
Yeah.
life for the better, honestly.
I realized in that moment when you said be positive, I was like, I don't know how. I realized everything I wrote was wrong.
It was also I realized at that point that I said okay to both of you choosing characters who were children, like Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're bad people, so
Meh.
it's fine.
Casper's a fucking teenage boy, okay? He's just
Yeah, I mean, Casper died when he was 12, but he's been dead for 200 years, so he's 212.
I liked my comeback for that, but I didn't battle that. So, but it was
What was your
basically like I
What
already
was
choose to live my life as if ghosts are watching me. So enjoy the show, motherfuckers.
Whoa.
The trick is to tag everything with motherfuckers.
It is.
Motherfuckers.
That really is truly, yeah, just swearing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Swearing
There's
is
the
good.
future Samuel L. Jackson of BattleCOM.
I've said it twice. I've got another 400 to go to be Samuel L. Jackson.
Why is this motherfucking ghost in my motherfucking room?
When is Serag's internet show about skating a tech deck on his chest?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh,
When we-
you know, I because I can only half pay attention because I got to watch everything else. I thought it was
yeah.
you were like rubbing a jewel
just touching
over
my
your
nips?
nipples.
No.
Yeah, no. that was-
You can call it Tony Hawk's Pro Seragger.
Yeah.
What am I drinking right now? I am drinking this one. It's from Bicycle Craft Brewery. Let me get up there.
Is that a local brewery?
Yeah, and it's called Songbird Pale Ale.
I miss Ontario beer.
The other one I had was the Astera IPA. And earlier, before the show started, I had Everyday Magic by Sawdust City, which is
Oh, I had that for the first time the other day.
it's delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love a hazy IPA. You should see my beer fridge is stocked now. I had a very lovely Father's Day where people sent me things.
I was drinking a gin smash.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Just
another
came back.
local.
Karen, what were
Sorry?
you drinking?
I'm drinking. I think I interrupted. The Kitchissippi Cheshire Cat Pub.
Oh, that's not bad. The Pilsner?
That is-
Good. Yeah.
I didn't understand a word of that, but I want it.
Kitchissippi
Sean,
Just
doesn't sound real.
Pub.
yes, it is,
Hell
Sean, and
yeah.
I am on Untapped as well. If you're on that, app for rating beer,
Yeah, it's like
Oh, really?
Pokemon
I've
Go,
heard of
but
it.
for beer.
yeah, Untapped. There's no E in there, but I think I'm up to
Yesterday
gonna
was
round it.
300 something.
985 unique beers that I've checked in.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm
Yeah.
full. I can't
Like
order
this-
anymore.
Damn, that's a lot of beer.
yeah. It's been a slow week.
Yeah, because you can
Wait, are
hardly
you a
tell.
father, Brendan?
I
You
am.
kids?
Yeah,
Nice.
He's a new father.
Yeah, he's
Father with-
He's a
real
Congratulations.
father.
He's brand new, fresh out the packaging.
I think Brendan, you're going to get a friend on Untapped. What's
Okay.
what's the handle?
Let me look it up. because
Probably at McKeigan.
Wow.
no. Oh, maybe
Forward of you.
it might be. So I'm using my phone as my camera right now.
Okay. Well, Sean Griffin, I'm about to make yours public for everyone to see.
L_Brendo.
Oh, El Brendo?
Yeah.
What a dumb name.
Yeah, thank you. It's like L. Well, we can't all be Tim.
I know, right? It's a fucking shame.
That's so fucking funny.
You know what? I got for Father's Day. I got my daughter who had just bought a house reminded me that she has a spare room. So if I ever need, so I won't be homeless. That's nice.
Can I cash there the next time?
Have kids.
Sorry.
Isn't that the only reason to have kids? Is so one day you won't be homeless?
That and the pure joy in your soul. But yeah. Your thing too.
It's the replacement value as well.
Sean, I will add you at S Griffin 15. I'll make a note of
Karen,
that.
in case you ever need a liver transplant, it's a good chance that they have your type.
Oh, I have a twin sister. So I'm fine.
Such a liar.
Are you going to use her kids? I'm confused.
No, neither of us can have kids.
Like legally?
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm on a list. After that felching test, I'm not allowed.
Okay.
I've been banned.
And that joke, that comment was so detailed, they even flagged your sister.
You're not barren, you're banned.
Banned.
That's so funny.
Thank you. Erica Tadeo, in the past year has bought a condo. So she's giving congrats to my daughter, Kyla.
Oh, congrats, Kyla.
Congrats,
Kyla.
That is what's up, Kyla.
Yeah, they closed. What happened was her and her husband did the closing on the house, and then COVID, she lost her income. But her husband got promoted, so that was also to work with.
Yay.
Does he work for Zoom or Amazon or something? Or
no, he works for the Canadian military. So he's an
They're still in
hiring
business
right now to keep all those newly all those people with more free time on their hands. They're going to need to be knocked down a peg. That's what the military's for, guys.
Or knocked up a peg. All right, guys. I think I am going to leave. If that is allowed.
I think that is allowed. We have been live for 1 hour and 47 minutes. So it is. Thank you all for the wonderful show. Thank you all for those who are still watching.
Well, thanks, guys.
And remember to like and subscribe, and we'll put some clips up of this in the following week. And we are going to be looking for a potential stage manager. Don can't get a more stable connection. So we talking soon. Don will still always be involved.
His neighbor may or may not change the password again.
We're going to get
25-cent chicken wings.
To Wi-Fi.
You sounded like Walter Ling there for a second. You said 25-cent chicken wings.
And I think 25-cent chicken wings is also a great political slogan.
It is true. That would be Don's platform for sure.
Oh, yeah. Don would have won the last round. So there we go. Thank you very much, all the performers. We're going to be back next week. Oh, hold it. Wait. We can't leave. Lucy can't leave. We can't leave yet. Lucy. Okay. Because we have one final question for the four performers. Which one of you are you nominating? So you get to point in the direction of the person that you are nominating to appear next week.
Oh wait, I'm pointing diagonally.
Okay.
Pointing up.
All right.
It's Lucy.
It's
Lucy. It's Lucy. I like. All right, it's Lucy. Lucy, are you available to serve next week?
Totally. Yeah, I would love to. That'd be so fun.
I think you're the winner. You should defend your title.
Do I have to do tech stuff? I'm not going to do tech stuff. I'm bad at it.
You're not doing any more tech stuff than you did this week.
I want to be I want to be a regular contestant. I'm not
normie.
Yeah, I want to be normal.
I'm not asking you to be the
normie.
stage manager on this one. You are going to be a normie.
Okay, good.
All right. So just whatever you do, just don't pull
great.
the football away when we do the show.
And also, if you could
Pulling
watch
every football.
you could watch some YouTube videos on how to operate Quark, that would be great.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Could you?
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it is. It's real bad.
All right. Let's end it on that note. It's real bad. This has been BattleCOM.
Real.
Bye, everybody.